Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So we are going to do a Queen of Hearts inspired look. So I got a cute little tiara. Right here. Very cute. And my gosh, a tiara, that's so random. And then I got this really pretty, cheap wig right here. This is still on it. And so I thought we could do a fun look. Now I wasn't sure which white I wanted to use because I can always use my Mehron Paradise palette white, which is water activated, which means it will dry nicely, but I'm afraid it won't take on makeup as I add makeup to it. It'll be a little rough for that. And then I have this really inexpensive from Walmart, this white body paint, but this inexpensive makeup, there's some right here, it just doesn't wear nicely. You know, once you, I mean, it should, typically when you're using a body paint, you should be able to take a small amount and spread it out, but see, it just gets very opaque. And that's good if I want to create a pale look. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily want to create a pale look. I want to create a white look, I think. I'm sorry, my nose itches, I'm not picking it. And then I've got this, which I'm just trying to open it. Oh man, I should have opened this before I started the camera. Okay, I've got this right here, which is, it's also a cream, but I think that it's gonna have better coverage. So we're gonna do this, and if it doesn't work, I'll wipe it off and I'll use the body paint. So you really wanna, because this is brand new, you really wanna rub it to kind of crack through the surface there. God, why do I have such an itchy nose? What, does that mean something? So I'm putting on really thin for a starter, because if you're not familiar with how a makeup is gonna work, like a makeup like this, it's best to just start in a thin coat than to go in with too much, because you don't wanna waste makeup. And you also wanna make sure you get a good application. Now I have some Ben Nye white, it's clown white, but for some reason my pores just like to suck up that makeup. And that's the only cream-based makeup it does that with, is Ben Nye. I don't have that problem with Sunset makeup. Sunset makeup, their foundation, that would be the best to use, but I don't have it in white. I have it in almost every color, but I don't have it in white, and I don't have it in gray for some reason. Or yellow. Okay. So it is a little splotchy, but I'm hoping to solve that with some of this beautiful powder. This is Ben Nye, and it is so nice. It only takes a little bit. I'm gonna use, I think this is my Skittles brush, I'm not sure. But there's a big retirement community down south, kind of towards Central Florida, and they got hit pretty bad by tornadoes coming off of Milton, and that was pretty bad. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some blue eyeshadow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some bacon to see if I could protect and the fallout. Because I love this Lisa Frank palette, but with these bright colors, there is some fallout. I have this. Where'd it go? Oh no. Where did I put it? I don't know where it went. It was a pretty little brooch. It's been sitting right here for like a week. Oh, my friend that does the makeup QC stuff, she sent me a whole box of makeup. She said, get ready, I'm sending you enough for a full face. But so when she sends me these, we don't necessarily know if the colors are gonna work with me or not, but she just sends it to me anyway. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I have a friend who does quality assurance on makeup products that are brands that are already on the shelves, but it might be a new line or a new formula or a new color that they've developed, or they have to do QA if they change equipment. They have to do QA even if they change containers or something like that. So like in the factory. So anyway, she does that QA work. And I don't know the name of the company she works for. I wouldn't tell you that anyway, but she always gets, they get enough to do all the QA work they have to do. Got a sneeze coming. Anyway, she gets enough to do the QA work, and then she gets tons of just extra, like to keep for herself. And she always gives it to me because she knows I'll get. She doesn't give it all to me. I mean, she keeps a lot for herself too, but she gives some to me. So she brought me a whole box full, so I'll have to show you what I got. I'll do that in another video. I've been trying to do this particular look for like 2 weeks. I got this wig like 2 weeks ago, and things just kept coming up or whatever, Now I just brush away this excess powder. Then we want to do the brow. I want to do red. Hi, Alan. What's up? Hello, Chango. I started watching that show Teacup. I've only watched 2 episodes. So far it looks pretty good. I guess we're not getting another season of Handmaid's Tale. I'll have to look into that. Loved that show so much. Even though it pissed me off all the time. Great show though. Oh, we're just gonna do that and that. We're gonna start the checkerboard here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw that. And so yeah, we will need to do a couple layers of black because it's gonna come through as gray. And it's gonna be an imperfect. So we'll be going out to my friend's haunt. I'm not working it. I was gonna work it this year, but I decided I'm still not ready. Because as fun as it is, it's also a miserable experience working in the woods in Florida. Let's see, that's gonna be real warped. This side's gonna be real warped too. But working in the woods in Florida with mosquitoes, it's not fun. It is not. It is not a good time. It just isn't. But it is a good time. See what I mean? It's fun, but it's also horrific. Because most nights are really hot and really mosquito-y, and we might get one cool night man, it's just, and then so many people like quit because they're like, I didn't know being outside was gonna be like this, and they give up, and then people are left doing double the work because the people that quit. Or like a couple years ago, so at this haunt, it's called Terror at the Timber Farm. If you're ever in Jacksonville, come check it out. But I'll try to link information about it in the About section. But Django, you are a pip. Django is a pip. But anyway, it's called Terror at the Timber Farm. But not last year, but the year before that, he had, you know, you went through the haunt, you know, through the woods, and there's one part where you go through this lab. It's like a crazy lab he's got set up, and he had two women working in there, and one of them, and then at the end of this particular trail, you would be given a jelly gun, and then it was like a shooting range. There were targets, and not people. You don't shoot at people, you shoot at the zombies, the fake zombies and stuff. And a lot of people misuse them. A lot of people had their gun privileges revoked. But like part of my job was to walk through the haunt from the end to the beginning to see if all the actors were okay, see if anybody needed anything, or anyone needed water. I would have water. I'd have bug spray, you know. And so I was walking backwards through the haunt, and these people started shooting at me. I was like, excuse me? I'm a real person, and that hurts. Don't do that. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it hurt. And I grabbed it and I shot at him. I'm like, how does it feel? And he goes, well, it hurts a little bit. I'm like, yeah, don't do that, okay? I'm like, okay, I won't, I'm sorry. It was funny, but not. Anyway, I said, if I catch y'all shooting at other people, including each other, I'm taking them away. And then I walked away and never saw them again. What? What, Django? What is in that closet that is so appealing to you? What? So, I'll tell that story later. I want to finish my story about the haunt. So, the one woman who worked in the lab area of the haunt was walking. I was like helping Eric in his area of the haunt, and she said she was going to go get one of the guns to shoot at the patrons with. I said, no, you can't do that, because I was like the guy running it. I was like his second, you know, like helping him out with the rules and stuff. And I said, no, you can't do that. She goes, oh, it's fine. I'm like, no, like we have to wear goggles when we do that. There's a reason for that. But she ignored me and went and she got two of them. And then not only did she do that, but in a haunt, and if you've worked for a haunt, you know this, you don't steal another actor's scares. You don't do that. And she crouched down in the woods after she got these guns she wasn't supposed to have, and started shooting at people with the gun in between our area and the Wendigos area. And I told her I said, get out of here. And I said, the owner's going to be coming and getting those guns, just so you know. And since she wouldn't listen to me, I went and I found my friend who runs the thing. I said, hey, look, I have to tell you something, and I don't want to be Miss Tattletale, but I also don't want you to get sued. And he's like, yeah. And I told him, and he goes, oh. So he went and got them, and got rid of the woman. He said, "You're fired, you can't work here." And for a haunt, we got paid pretty good for working it. Now, you don't get paid till the end of the season. And there are a lot of people that think you should get paid every night for a haunt. No, that's generally not how it goes, but at least no haunt I ever worked at was like that. I'm sure some are, but anyway, that woman was asked to leave, so then the one other woman that worked in there had to work that whole area by herself, which was doable, but he was pissed though, because that could have gotten him into a lot of trouble. Because with the lab, it's fog, and you duck down in the fog, and then you jump up when they're getting near you, because you can see their legs, but they can't see you. And so when they get near you, you just kind of jump up, and yeah. Let's see, is there anything else to say about the haunt? I don't think there is. I just had to check to see if I had a record on, because sometimes I've made whole videos and wasn't recording. I did that one night when I was doing, this was years ago, because people seem to think I just started my channel, but if you look back, I've had my channel for more than 8 years, but people go back and like, well, you're talking about this, you never talked about this before. Like my pit bull attack, people say, like there are some people saying, you're just bringing that up now for sympathy, you never talked about that before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've had my channel for over 8 years, and I have over 1,000 videos. Have you watched all of my videos to see if I've ever talked about that before? No, you haven't? Yeah, you didn't, because if you did, you know I have talked about it before. So, shut up. I mean, seriously, just suck it. Suck it. Okay, we're gonna dry off, get the wig and crown on, and I'll show you the final look. Okay, this wig does not have a finely defined part, but this right here is supposed to be the front of it, so it should be a side part, but it's kind of just saying, you know, so we'll just pretend. Just doing a little gussying up, gussy it up a little bit. And there's the crown. Heavy lies the crown. I'm sorry, I'm just gasping at the crown. I like this crown, dug this up. I like it. I mean, it's not it's not exactly what I imagined. I was kind of hoping that would stay in place better. It's not exactly what I imagined, what I envisioned, but it's close. It's adjacent. So anyway, I'm happy with it. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted an excuse to put this wig and this crown on, and now I have one. So there we go. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be coming to you with another look for Halloween soon. Again, another very easy look to put together. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.